Everyone, it's David Open Up Rocks. I'm going to be tumbling some stones today. It's going to be Red Jasper, and it's more Prepsteader Bob's rocks that he collected while he was traveling around the country. And it's actually the same batch of rocks, the kind of leftover bits from when I made him his coasters. So, come check it out. I think they came out great. Okay, I have to come up with some new rough, and I knocked over this stack of pieces, these round ones I was going to keep as coasters, and one of them shattered. And I have one of my big barrels loaded up, and like I said, I'm going to put in two. Okay, these big slices and chunks and bits are all done with rough grit now, 60-90, and I'm liking how they're coming out. Okay, everything here is now done with 600 grit, and it's ready for final polish. Got some really cool looking pieces. This stuff has a lot of air bubbles in it. A lot of rocks I would have tumbled it at 60 grit much longer. But this stuff seems to have a lot of bubbles and fractures in it. Like you can see, these little lines in it are actually fractures. And I think if I tumbled it much more, it would just crumble apart. And that's not really what I wanted. And a lot of this stuff, this aerated stuff, if I kept tumbling it, really, I'm just going to keep opening up more and more aerated stuff, and it's, you know, there's a point of diminishing returns, basically. So I really like how this stuff came out, considering it does have the have these, you know, I guess imperfections in it. Gonna be some great things. So, off to final polish. Here we are. This came out pretty well. These are the same pieces of Wyoming Red Jasper that we made coasters for Prepsteader Bob. These are also his stones as well. I don't know if you've seen that video, but if you have, I'll put the link up in the end credits. These ones did have like these little fine line fractures, so I wasn't expecting them to come out perfectly clean, and they didn't. You can still see where those fine fractures run through, but the rest of the surface came out great. Really spectacular, nice shine. Alright, what do you think, guys? It came out pretty well. Like I said, those ones had some little fine line fractures in it, which of course always come through in the final surface, but that's what you get for a rock found on the side of the road. So I think, considering what we started with, they came out great, and I'll get these things all packaged up and ready to ship off to Bob. And make sure you keep track of Bob and Mrs. B as they travel around the country. They're still bebopping around. We're about midway through season 2 right now as I record this, and they still have plenty of good stuff coming this year. So I'll put these aside and wait till they get home and ship them off. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Talk to you soon.